Hello, welcome to Chair Yoga and Mat Yoga with Katie. So we're going to start out with Chair Yoga first. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders on top of hips, knees on top of ankle, chest proud, neutral spine, not pushing the hip forward. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Staying calm and relaxed here. In the present moment, in your own little world. If you need back support, place a firm cushion or a pillow behind your back for support. Now we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Two more. Inhale your arms up. Big, big stretch. Reach for the sky. Exhale down. One more. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening the spine. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall here. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder. Extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. We're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale, when you go to the other side, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale and turn over, look the right shoulder. Go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale, and go to the other side. Know your range of motion. Inhale, come back to center, lifting the chin up, stretching the front of your neck. Inhale, center, exhale, chin to chest, relieve tension at the back of your neck. Inhale, come back to center, exhale, and look at the right armpit, slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Inhale, center, exhale, and look at the other armpit, 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. We're going to look at the diagonal corner of the ceiling, chin up, looking up. Inhale, center, exhale. We'll look at the other corner of the ceiling, lifting the chin up. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And we'll go into the next circle, half circle, nice and slow. Don't swing. If you prefer not to do next circle, no problem. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Pull back. Feel the stretch in your shoulder joint. Creating flexibility, mobility in your joint. And now we're going to slowly release. Same arm up, we'll lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back and use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. If you can bind your hands behind your back, go ahead, bind your hands behind your back. But don't worry if you're not able to do this. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Repeat the shoulder stretch on the other side. So arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, we'll lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back, but don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring the fingers closer and closer together. And we're going to slowly release. Very good. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders. Outwards in, outwards out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows closer and closer together. Continue to oil the shoulder joints. Change direction, go the other way, big circular motion. Slowly come back to center to release. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, when you come to a side bend, outside hand grab a hold inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. Now when you inhale, center, lengthening. Exhale, and go to the other side. Outside hand grab a hold inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale, when you come to a twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, back hand behind you. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with the exhale breath. Holding it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly release, repeat on the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. So we will keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more, reach exhale breath, holding it here. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, back pain, neck pain, try some twisting position and see if it is going to help you. And now we slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release, hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Coming into torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting out a small circle, gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Feel free to move the shoulder. The head doesn't move, so don't spin so fast that you make yourself dizzy. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way. Torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting out a small circle, gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Now head doesn't move, so don't spin so fast. You make yourself dizzy. We just want to warm up the spine. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Very good. Sitting up nice and tall here. Taking a couple of calming breaths, alternating shoulder roll. One up and one down. Pick your movement if you like. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues like frozen shoulder, injury, surgery, and so on. And change direction, go the other way, circular motion. Make your movement if you like. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Very good. Sitting up nice and tall here. Taking a couple of calming breaths. And we're going to interlace the finger, press down, shoulder exercise, forearm stretch, push in the middle, up, push the skyway. Keep going. Lengthening the forearm, shoulder stretch, wrist exercise, finger exercise. We want to continue to lengthen the spine, keeping your spine healthy and strong to support you for the rest of your life. Now when When you're at the top, we're going to come to a side bend. Outside hand, grab hold inside wrist. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale and go to the other side. Outside hand, grab hold inside wrist. Chin is away from the body. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture point in the side of the body. Now we're going to inhale, center, lengthening. Exhale to the right, release the bottom arm, top arms to crescent moon. Sitting securely on your chair, you're not going to fall off. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arms to crescent moon, side body long. So we're going to slowly come back up to lengthen the spine and then arm down by the side. Sitting up nice and tall. Taking a couple of calming breaths. Wrist rotation. Make a fist. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Change direction, go the other way. Slowly come back to center, tuck the elbows close to your body. Backing dog, forward, backwards, wrist exercise. Be mindful for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Thumb up, forward, backwards. Change leg up, give it a very gentle twist. Shake. Like you've gone to wash hands. No paper, no towel to dry your hands. Be very gentle with your body. Respect your body always to avoid injuries. And now we'll slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Toes stretch, spread all your toes, digging the big toe down. Inhale to lift the heel high up. Exhale to lower the heel back down. So keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale up, exhale down. Sitting up nice and tall here. Now we're at the arms. Inhale your arms up above the head. Reach for the sky, up on your tippy toes. Exhale to lower the arms back down. So we're going to keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale to lift up. Exhale down. Connecting your breath with your movement. Let's do another 3, 2, big stretch. And one last one. Up on your tippy toes. Reach for the sky. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Taking a couple of calming breaths. Ankle stretch. Point and flex. Sitting up nice and tall. Pumping blood back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Energize the body. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, increase your immunity level, improve your digestion and sleep quality. And now we can go one up and one down. So keep pumping, strengthening the ankles, so it's not so easy to slip and fall, and twist your ankle, and side to side. Circular motion. Change direction, go the other way. Reduce swellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Taking a couple of calming breaths. And now we'll go into a figure four. Place the foot next to your thigh. Doesn't matter which leg you start first. Make sure both are sitting down. You're not lopsided one way or the other. And we're going to do the bouncing first, hand resting on the medial part. We never press on the knee joint. So we're just going to bounce, bounce, bounce. Opening up the hip flexor, hip joint of the same side as the bend knee. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, back hand behind you, and we're going to slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Once again, we're massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox, turning the neck as well. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Hand resting on the medial part. I'm going to place my foot on the opposite thigh, flexing the foot up to protect the knee. So we're going to place the hand on the medial part. We're going to inhale to prepare, exhale to lean. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lean. By leaning forward, you're going to feel the stretch in the same side as the bend knee. Opening up the hip joint, stretching the hip flexor. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort due to sciatica condition, ease off. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Do what you can today to challenge yourself. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up to release. Repeat on the other side. Figure 4. Place the foot on the inner thighs. For some people who are not able to raise the foot up on the opposite thigh, you can place the foot here. Make sure you square the hip to the front, not lopsided. And we're going to go bounce, bouncy, bouncy. Hand resting on the medial part. Do not press on the knee joint to avoid injuries. And by bouncing, you're going to feel the stretch in the same hip flexor as the bend knee. So sometimes, if you have been sitting for a little bit longer, and when you try to get up, you are tight and stiff, you can do some hip opener. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And now we're going to place the foot on the thigh. Hand resting on the medial part. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Now putting your entire body weight on this. Let's stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up to release. Very good. Sitting up nice and tall here. When releasing is next, wrap your arms around your right knee. So my left is your right. I do mirror image. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. So anytime you feel bloated, constipated, you can do wind releasing either in bed or sitting on a chair. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Big, big squeeze. Draw the knee close to the body. Holding it here. Continue to massage internal organs for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the other knee. So inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the other side. Draw the knee close to the body. Give it a big hug. Continue to massage organs on this side of the body. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Sitting up nice and tall here. Taking a couple of calming breaths. And we're going to open up the hip joints, stretching in the thighs. Now you don't have to open up very big. Toes are pronated out. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. In, draw it in, draw the knee in. Toes are pronated in, like pigeon toes. So we're going to go open and close. Go your own breath and your own pace. Be mindful for those who have hip issues, like hip replacement, or very tight in the thighs. If you find that I'm going a little bit too fast for you, you can slow it down. I'm going to add the arms. So arms up, go pose arm, open and close. Draw the elbows in and knee in. Open, close. Continue to work your joint. Bringing flexibility, mobility in your joint, as well as strengthening muscle, maintaining muscle mass and bone density as we age. So let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to continue. Keep the legs this way. One arm resting on the thigh. The other arm reach and stretch. Like you're reaching for the top shelf to get something. If your neck is good, you can look up. And we're going to alternate. Not putting a whole lot of weight on your thighs. Keep reaching and stretching. We're going to continue to lengthen the spine. Stretching out the back. Reach and stretch, reach and stretch. Continue to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back while we're opening up the hip joint, stretching the inner thighs. So one last set. Reach and stretch, and reach and stretch. Coming into a diagonal stretch. Top palm facing down, lengthening the side of your body, and we're going to go and repeat on the other side. Make sure you sit securely on your chair, you're not going to fall off. One last set. Slowly, slowly come back to center, bring the legs together. Continue to strengthen the core abdominal muscle. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to lift the leg up. Point the toes up to the ceiling, slowly release. So you can have hands on your thighs, or you can hold on to the chair if you find that this is easier. Engage your core abdominal muscles, which means pull your belly in tight. Not leaning back is actually harder on your back. So make sure you have firm cushion or pillow behind your back if you need back support. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Taking a couple of calming breaths here. Now we're going to go open shut. So bring the legs. You don't have to open up very wide. Just open up to where you're comfortable. And we're going to scissor the legs. One time on top, one time behind. So you can have hands on your thighs, or you can hold on to the chair. Engage your core abdominal muscle. If you like, you can add the arms. So get the brain busy to coordinate your movement. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Sitting up nice and tall here. Going into cat and cow in the upper body. So sit up tall. We're going to inhale the oval of the body. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Chin up. If your neck is good. Exhale to round the back as much as you can. Chin to chest. Coming into a cat. So we're going to inhale, open up to cow. Exhale to cat. We're going to do several more rounds. Keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Expanding lung, heart, chest capacity, helping people with breathing related issues. Reducing the neck hump at your back. Stimulating thyroid gland both ways by doing chin up and chin down. Stretching the front of your neck to reduce turkey neck and double chin. Relieve tension at the back of your neck, creating spaces between C2 and C7. So cat and cow helps people to relieve back pain. So one last one. Inhale, open to cow. Exhale, round down to cat. Slowly, slowly come back to center, taking a couple of calming breaths. And then we're going to do palm up and palm down. So arms away from the body, palm up, palm down, pull back. Shoulder exercise. Without overworking any particular part of the body. Anytime you're tired, you want to take a break, you already have enough of this, you can do that, take a break, have a sip of water, and join us when you can. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Couple of calming breaths, another shoulder exercise. One arm up, the other arm down. Pull back. So we're just going to do 5 on each side. And switch. 5 on each side. Pull back. Keep going. Another set. Pull back. And switch. Pull back. One last set. Pull back. And pull back. Very good. Slowly release. Shake it out. Arms up. Make a fist. Inhale. Shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. A few more times. Inhale, shoulders up. So we're creating tension in the body and sign it out. 2 more. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, let it go. One last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, let it go. Shake it out. Take a couple of calming breaths. And we're going to go marching, knee up, sitting up nice and tall. And at the opposite arm. It doesn't matter whether you do same arm or same leg or opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're just going to do an overall movement exercise. Get the heart rate up to burn more calories. Continue to strengthen muscles. Loosen up the joint. Get the blood oxygen circulating throughout your body. Once you have good blood circulation, you may feel a whole lot better. To improve overall wellness, let's do another 3. Not jogging for 2. And one last one. Very good. Sitting up nice and tall here. And we're going to get ready to stand up. So when you're ready, come stand up. Take your time. Have a sip of water, and we'll continue. Keep your chair with you. Hamstring stretch, one leg straight, the other bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Not pressing your entire body weight on the straight leg. If you have very tight hamstring, have a slight bend in the front leg. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release, and we'll repeat on the other side. So you can do this on the floor. If you like, you can rest the foot on your chair. Square the hip to the front, point the front toes up to the ceiling. If this is too high for you, lower this leg on the floor. So we're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Holding onto the foot, the legs on the chair. Not pressing your entire body weight on the straight leg. Square the hip to the front. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up to release. Alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. Feel free to sway the hip out. And slowly, slowly release. Quadricep stretch. We're going to shift away to the standing leg. On this side, I'm going to do it with the strap. If you have no strap, if you can just grab the ankle by yourself, then go ahead. So this is for people who need a little bit of help. So we're going to shift away to the standing leg. Stay grounded, holding onto your chair. And we're going to pick up the other leg. We're not opening up the knee. Knee together. Kick the foot into your hand. Abs are firm. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at the floor or at the horizon. Something that doesn't move. That's your focal point, helping you with balancing. Balancing is important at any age for prevention. We are strengthening the standing leg and ankle to support knee function, no muscle in the knees. And we're also stretching out this big muscle called quadricep. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So we'll shift away to the standing leg. Grab a hold of the other foot or ankle. Feel free to use your strap, your towel, your necktie, your belt, your scarf to assist you if you don't have yoga strap. Make sure it's a safe practice for you. Those who wish to challenge themselves, you can let go and make it into a balance pose. But if you fall out of this, continue to hold out onto the chair. Do not injure yourself. Know your ability and your boundaries. Continue to strengthen the standing leg. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending the knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling. Feel free to sway the hip out. Coming into a hula hoop. All 10 toes facing front, legs are hip width. Hands on weights, soft knees. Doesn't matter whether you do clockwise or counterclockwise. Loosen up the spine, not locking your knees. Change direction, go the other way. Hula hoops, soft knees. Now we're going to come to a goddess. So I'm going to move the chair aside, make more room for us. Stepping your legs about 2-3 feet apart. Toes are pointed out, lining up the toes to the corner of your mat, as well as the knee. Hands up by your chest, palm facing forward. Inhale up, exhale, sink. Now we're going up and down. We're not going forward, backwards. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Up and down. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to strengthen the legs in the goddess position. Great. Slowly come down, arm down, up, arms up above the head. A little bit of movement exercise. Watch your back. Watch your knees. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back here. Keep your legs open. Toes are pointed up. Arms are in T. Palm facing down. Lounging it side to side. So one leg straight, the other leg bend. Not going beyond your toes. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to strengthen the legs to support knee function. Hands on waist. We'll drop the shoulder in while we're lounging side to side. Bring your hands to heart center. Press the palm together while you're lounging side to side. Find your balance. Two more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly release. Arm down by your side. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Very good. Shake it out. And we're going to come to a crescent moon. All 10 toes facing on front leg side hip width. Inhale your arms up. Palm touch. Release the index finger. Grow tall. Exhale with a bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body. Shoulders and hips are level. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale and go to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale and go towards the right side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm to crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm to crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. And down by your side. Shake it out. Loosen up. And we're going to continue with sun salutation. Top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of the mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. So we inhale the arms up, palm touch. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. We'll step back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heels. Begin to drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side to come down. Immediately slide up to cobra or up dog. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees, tap your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog, upside down letter V. 5 breaths here. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes are looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands. We'll start walking forward towards the hands to where you start. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. We're going to do another round of sun salutation 8. Inhale your arms up. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. We're going to step back into a plank. Shifting the way forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbow tucked by your side. Immediately slide up to cobra is modification. All up dog. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Exhale. You can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. 5 breaths here. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Now we're going to look between the hands. We'll start walking forward towards the hands to where you start. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. So in the mountain pose, arm by your side, palm facing forward. Taking a couple of calming breaths here. And we're going to make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, your shoulders up. Exhale to release. 1 more. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale to release. Very good. And we're going to come on all 4. Coming to a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers, wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. So for those who have knee issue, you can double up your mat, or you can place your knee pad on your mat. So protect your body always. Now we're going to do a few rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round the back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do a few more rounds. So we have already done this on the chair. So now we're doing this on all 4. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cows will help you with relieve back pain. And slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale and send an exhale to overlook the right hip. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Let the left hip drop. Inhale, send an exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. 1 more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, send an exhale to the left. Squeeze. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Coming into arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. 1 straight line. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Bird dog. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. We'll flat the needle next. We're going to inhale the right arm up. Exhale, we slide the hands through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, can extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat, putting more body weight on the right shoulder. Be mindful of anyone who has shoulder, knees, or any issues at all. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're going to repeat, thread the needle on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, when it's slide through, opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you, wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, can extend the right leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to turn yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg. If you find that this is challenging for you, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. We'll slowly, slowly release, pushing yourself back up. And we're going to begin to sit down. We're going to continue with seated poses. Make yourself comfortable. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Open up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the other side of the shin. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Now forcing yourself to come down. Working with your breath in yoga. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale is to fold. Slowly, slowly come back up. Now reach your wiper, bend both knees. This is hip width. Hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. I know some people are born this way, finger facing the back, that's okay. As long as you're comfortable, and we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Hip release, hip opener. And when you're ready, we're going to drop the knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. You can adjust the angle, make sure the butt stay down. If you lift the hip up, you're not going to feel the stretch here. Watch yourself, hip joint, and we're going to look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort, and we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Raise your wiper a few times. So for the people who are not able to get down on your mat, feel free to do this on your bed. Even though the bed is a bit softer than the floor, you can still continue to do some seated poses. And now I'm going to drop the knees to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Make sure the butt doesn't lift off, but stay down, and we're going to look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Get the flesh cut out from your butt, point the toes up to the ceiling, hands by your side, sitting up nice and tall here. Coming into a double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we will come down. Form the hip joint, leading with the chest. Holding on to end of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at your toes. So neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. We're not doing head to knee. A lot of people think that, oh, I can do head to knee, but you don't want that. You don't want to create a hump in your back, especially those who already have a neck hump. You want to keep your spine healthy and strong for the rest of your life. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. And we're going to continue with one leg forward bend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale now with the hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to end of the foot, the legs will release the hands on either side. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. When you come down, stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing. So inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Slowly, slowly come back up. Now we're going to come to a seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. So beginning, you can stay here. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Opposite arm, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind you. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. So we're inhale to prepare, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. See if we can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we will repeat on the other side. Square the hip to the front. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale. Now we're going to come down. Form the hip joint. Leading with the chest. Holding on to end of the foot. The legs will release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. We're not yanking ourselves to come down. Neck is long, spine is straight, chin is away from the body, eyes looking at your toes. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. And there's going to be a point that you can't go anymore. You have reached your limits, your boundaries. So respect your body, not forcing yourself to come down. Slowly, slowly rise up, coming into a seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. If you can bring the bottom leg as well. Both butt down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite arm. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. So we'll inhale to prepare, exhale to turn, turning the neck as well. See if we can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. One more breath here. I'm going to slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose, so get the flesh apart out from your butt. Bend both knees. Hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, lift the feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. Holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. And another round when you're ready. So those who find that this is challenging, at home, you can prop your legs up to a wall and you can continue with your boat pose like this. And when you're ready, you can slowly transition to have the feet away from your wall. So we're going to release the arm, holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. So we're going to come back to a comfortable seated position. If you're not able to sit in the lotus position, you can just have it slightly apart. Whatever you do, just make yourself comfortable. So when you inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine, turn the palm up, exhale down. So deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. One more, inhale your arms up, big, big stretch. Exhale down. Coming into a twist, opposite arm, opposite thigh, back hand behind you. Using the front hand and your exhale breath to see if you can turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Turning the neck as well. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. And slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. So we're going to keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Surrender. Interlace the finger, gently place it behind your head. Pull forward. Release tension at the back of your neck. Creating spaces between C2 and C7. Do not put your entire weight on this, so you adjust your own pressure and your own intensity. And slowly, slowly release. Big, big hug. Love yourself always. Doesn't matter which arm is on top. Place a finger on your shoulder blades. Now you can stay here. Those who can go into eagle arm, you have to lock the elbows. Grab hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Eagle arm. Slowly, slowly release. The other arm on top. Big, big hug. Love yourself always. Place a finger on your shoulder blade. If you can lock the elbows, grab hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Forming an L shape. Eagle arm. And we're going to slowly, slowly release, shake it out. So to close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.